Yeah, sounds right. Cool. Okay. I think it's working. I think it's live. Oh boy.
Are we live?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Let me make sure this is nice and clear. Yeah. Okay. So we're doing some work here on Stuttgart Sunday, where Jeremy's in the most comfortable position. What are you working on?
This is great. I'm putting Dynamat on the back parcel shelf and rear seats on the interior here, and I've never done this before, but it's not horrible.
Yeah.
It's not horrible.
Well, what we had was there's this like butyl material that had like a thin foam on it, but it's really heavy and thick and nasty and broken. So we are putting Dynamat in place. So
Yeah.
it's going to cover the rear parcel shelf and this back bottom.
Yeah, it'll go over the seats and all over the rear, and then also on the sides. We do still have those pieces that came off in fairly good order, but I think we'll probably, if we have enough, we'll probably put this stuff on here too.
Yeah. So like this butyl material over here, it fits into each of the seats independently, and then there's this kind of rubber burlappy material that goes on the sides, but we're gonna just go ahead and do Dynamat just on this back area here.
Yeah, probably all the way down to the floors back here, just to keep it insulated from the engine noise and outdoor noise, and nice and quiet.
Yeah. And then for the rest of the interior, there's already I guess a sound deadening material that is on the floor here.
Yep.
And runs all the way up to the front, and there's some still under here. So while Jeremy's working on that, I've been working under the dash and getting this all cleaned up. If you've seen other videos or photos of inside here, let me flip on this light. It has been pretty dirty, nasty, and so I actually peeled all the wiring out. It's all hanging right here for now, and I'm gonna try to clean that up, get it reorganized. I think there's, much to Jeremy maybe not wanting me to, I think I'm gonna peel some of the tape off and retape it. And there's some bits here where like the dry ice blasting that we had done just ate away at some of the tape because it's a soft material, but it is very, very clean up under here now and presentable. At least know how I feel. So yeah, I took this all apart completely. There's the end of the steering wheel shaft. That's actually one bit that I still got to clean that up. And I tried looking at taking that out, but there's like security bolts that keeps that whole shaft and ignition in here. So you have to basically destroy the bolts that are holding it in to get that out. So I don't think we'll be taking that part out. Oh, is there a way to see comments? Is there comments? How do I do this? Oh, there's a comment.
What is the comment, sir?
Giuseppe 707 says, "Get some. Much love and respect from Northwest Georgia." I don't know what Northwest Georgia is, but that's awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
This is our 1973 Porsche 911. So let me back up here. I'll show you guys a bit broader view. If you've seen any of the videos on our channel, this is a car that Jeremy's uncle Matt had bought about 30 years ago, and it was mostly disassembled like this already. The suspension was still on, it was a roller, but it was essentially a shell that was disassembled and was just needing to be reassembled. So we have boxes and boxes of parts here. I have about triple or quadruple this in another part of the house, and it's just a slow progress of putting it all back together.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, thank you. It is pretty sweet. We're really excited about it and having a good time doing it. It's just a lot of like tedious work and stuff that we've never done before. So we're learning as we go, especially when it comes to something like this with the wiring, where there were some bits that were on the interior that were like crispy ramen noodles. And so far, everything else has been flexible and seems okay. So we're going through and I was able to get some wiring diagrams to make sure that, we have everything is all still connected in the correct way to the right components. Because there was a bunch of stuff that was just unplugged under the dash that I don't know what it went to. Someone asked, the next unicorn asked, how much time will it take to fix, Jeremy?
To fix the whole car?
Yeah, I think so.
End of the week.
End of the week. Yeah,
5
right.
hours from now?
No.
12 hours from now?
No. So this is a project that, so we got the car
We're shooting for next spring.
next.
Summer. Engine should be up here next spring. Don't look so sad. We're shooting
Yes,
Yeah.
we're aiming for the car to be done spring, summerish,
2025.
2025, and
Hear that,
so
Uncle Matt?
yeah, if Uncle Matt's watching. So yeah, we're aiming to have this car like all put back together, engine in, running, driving, summer of 2025. There's going to be a period of time where we're breaking in the engine, probably tuning some things a little bit with the engine, making sure that, everything works electrically, putting finishing touches on this and enjoying it for a hot minute and then selling it.
Yeah. We do have so we've been in this process of taking everything apart, getting it all cleaned up. We welded the butt seat over here,
Yeah.
and then we have the interior redone. There's still some sound deadening in here, and then also kind of an undercoat material to help provide additional rust protection. Then we just had the interior redone by WeatherTech. They cleaned it all up. They repaired some of the parts and pieces. Our last live showed us putting the rear parcel deck vinyl back on. We've since received that back, and that thing looks pretty darn close to brand new.
I forgot to tell you, Chad gave me a video when I went and picked it up of him applying some of the sealant material on it that sealed up a lot of the cracks that were on there.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, and so we didn't have a lot that we had to completely redo, but the rear seats look almost brand new. The front seats look great. We've got a little bit of work to do on the metal portions of those. We have a brand new carpet kit to go in here. Unfortunately, it was brand new 25 years ago and sat in the car and collected dust and odors. So we're working on getting that all kind of deodorized and vacuumed up, and then because we have a lot of work to do between now and when the engine gets here, we fully expect to have this thing sort of ready to go next spring with everything but the engine parts in.
Yeah. So as you can see, no engine, no transmission, no suspension. It's on a cart right now, but we have 95% of those components.
Yeah, and they're all nice, and we've painted them black.
Yeah.
Repainted them and cleaned them up.
So from Georgia, Joja, that makes more sense. Joja is what Southern folk around here call Georgia. I'm actually a Ford guy from Northern California. Awesome. Thank you, Giuseppe. Yeah, this car is originally from California as well. So,
The
let's see.
Stockton, Lodi area.
Yeah, I've got the plate sitting over here somewhere. Let's see. I think I had it. Well, it was in an easy spot to find, but I probably threw it inside a box. But yeah, the last registration for this car was in either 92 or 93. So it's been sitting and not on the road for the last 30 years. So we're really excited to get to experience this process, which we've never done before, experience this car, which we've never experienced like anything like this before, and have a good time with it. So
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
yes. Now on to the beer segment. We are drinking Icicle Brewery's Dirty Face Amber. Jeremy, what's your initial reaction to this? As the former beer podcast,
It's not horrible.
It's an amber.
Yeah. It just tastes a little watered down to me. Just I need more malty flavors, more flavors in general.
Yeah. Quick take on Icicle Brewery. If you ever are in Washington, check it out. They're in Leavenworth. It's a little Bavarian town.
Yeah,
out here.
Leavenworth is the win there for sure.
Yeah. Thank you for the subs. Appreciate it. So Jeremy and I are related indirectly. Jeremy's family and my family, when we were young, would spend time together vacationing down in Santa Cruz, and he married my sister. So like that's a long story short. He married my sister, so now we're brother-in-laws, but we've known each other basically all our lives. So
I married your sister so we could be brother-in-laws.
basically we were already bros, and then we made it sort of legal. Yeah. So
It's 100% legal.
yeah, it is.
There's no
It is. Yeah.
sort of about it. We made it official.
Yeah. Philip says, "Nice Porsche. My dad built a Triumph. Holy cow!
Yeah.
Triumph TR3 many years ago from pieces. Took him years to finish, and it's a lot of work. Yeah, this is.
I think we would have a much harder time if there wasn't two of us, like motivating each other and pushing.
Yeah.
If it was just one of us that had to get out and do these projects, like it makes it fun because we're doing it, together and hanging out.
Yeah.
But like it's also we have different strengths. Adam is a lot more meticulous in figuring out some of the details, and I'm like, stop screwing around. Let's just go for it.
This is let's stop screwing around. And
Are you saying that looks bad?
I think this is great. You're doing things, you're applying things, you're getting it done, and I'm still taking stuff apart. So
The day that we decided we found a rust spot over here.
Yeah.
Adam was like, "Oh man, what are we gonna do?" Blah blah blah. And like before he finished his sentence, I had a grinding wheel and cut out the hole.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're gonna cut it out and we're gonna weld a new one in.
That was what we had to do.
It turned out good.
It did.
Really good.
It did. Yeah, if there's any questions that y'all have about the car, let us know. What's really interesting is that we've been sharing on this platform for now 3-4 years, just in car stuff. We've had this car for almost a year now. But we're on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, but we're always struggling to find the right place to share this stuff. So we seem to have maybe the best results in sharing on YouTube. So if you're in other places, like let us know, follow us there. And I know that YouTube is a little bit more challenging to have some conversations with folks, but yeah,
You can also hit our website at vaguh.com. We've got a page dedicated to the progress here.
Showing your shirt, yeah.
You can buy our merch if you like it. We do have a Porsche shirt in the works. And,
Yeah.
You can reach us directly through email there. We're pretty responsive. Answer all your questions about either this car or any of the VW Audi stuff that we have on the channel. So.
Yeah. So Jeremy has an S5 and an SQ7. We have some friends that have other Audis, RS6. We've done RS7. Yeah.
We sold it, but we got access to a lot of different cars.
Yeah.
A couple of great partners, sponsor partners. So.
We do. Well, we just wanted to take a second to hop on and say hello, show kind of progress and update of what we're doing. And yeah, that's it. So thank you all for joining. We'll catch up next time, or hit us up on the messages.